Veganism is not just a diet change. Veganism is a lifestyle and a mindset. Being vegan means that you do whatever you reasonably can to reduce animal suffering as much as possible. That means that vegans don't eat anything that came from an animal. That's meat, eggs, dairy, gelatin, etc. They don't wear any animal products, meaning that they don't own anything that has fur or leather or wool. They don't use anything that was tested on animals. Before they get their soap or shampoo or makeup products, etc., they make sure that it wasn't tested on animals. Obviously, there's no way to humanely kill an animal who wants to live. But not only do these animals die in the process of getting these items, but they're tortured as well. To get leather, these animals aren't merely killed and then skinned. A lot of times, these animals are alive while they're getting skinned. They snap their necks, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they died. It means that they can't move. It means that they can't do anything. It means that they're in a lot of pain and they die from being skinned, not from their neck breaking. To get wool, they have to shave the sheep. And whenever they do that, a lot of times the sheep are cut. Sometimes chunks of skin are shaved off with the wool. Vegans don't believe that it's moral to cut up an animal for Uggs or for a blanket whenever you could have used cotton or an acrylic material. Animals who are tested on are especially tortured. To test makeup and shampoos and different mouthwashes and other products, they have to put these chemicals on their skin. They have to put them in their eyes. And sometimes these chemicals are literally burning through their skin. And it's not just like the skin on their paw, which is bad. You know, like, think about having like the skin on your hand chemically burned off. I mean, that's bad. But the skin on their torso is burned off, and you can actually see their organs because they're like outside of their body. The torture that these animals go through is horrendous, and there's no need for it. We don't need to torture animals for makeup. We don't need to torture animals for mouthwash or for soap. You know, there are vegan options that weren't tested on animals. And not only that, but it's not even effective to test on animals. There are other ways that are more effective and more cost-friendly. We don't need fur, and we don't need leather. We don't need wool. We have cotton. We have other material to make clothes out of. We can make fake fur if you really like the look, and fake leather if you really like the look of that. Veganism isn't saying that you love animals, and isn't saying that you don't believe that animals should be tortured. It's showing it with your actions.